Hey, John Morrison coming to you today. In today's blog post, I want to talk to you about using scripts to build your network marketing business. I recently received a question from Christopher in Temple, Texas, and he asked, should you use scripts to build your network marketing business? And if so, how should they be used? So I want to talk to you today about that, give you my opinion on that, so stay tuned. Okay, so should you use scripts to build your network marketing business? If you get online and you Google network marketing scripts, MLM scripts, you're going to see all kinds of results come back. Results from people that know what they're talking about, to people that think they know what they're talking about, to people that don't have a clue of what they're talking about. So you have to be very, very careful. So bottom line, here's my philosophy. Yes, I believe scripts are good to utilize to build your network marketing business. However, my philosophy is they need to be used and utilized as a foundation. All right. So what I mean by that is you don't need to come across as reading a script, because that comes across as salesy. It jeopardizes your posture. It doesn't come across professional. And so you need to make the scripts your own so that when you utilize them, they come out sounding like you. All right. If you're reading scripts and they're utilizing verbiage or words that you don't typically use, you need to change that to words you typically use. All right. Now, with that being said, sometimes changing one word can totally eliminate how productive that script can be. So you have to be very, very careful. Some scripts are put together in a certain format and stated a certain way for various reasons. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful with this, and that's why I say you need to follow people that have had success and know what they're talking about. I'll make available in this blog post some scripts that I utilize. You can never go wrong with Eric Worre. He has some scripts that are very, very good. And what's very, very powerful about these scripts that I highly recommend are they're in question format. And the beautiful thing about asking questions is the person asking the questions is in charge of the conversation. Always make sure that that is you. All right. Now, if you want to use the scripts verbatim, they need to be so rehearsed that they sound like they're not rehearsed. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Back in the days when I was in the music industry and we were putting on shows and performing in front of a lot of people, our show was so well rehearsed that it didn't look rehearsed. Meaning we had things that came across as spontaneous, but it wasn't spontaneous. We had gone over it hundreds of times, but we did it to make it look spontaneous. Now, my point being is with a script, you need to do the same exact thing if you're using it verbatim. Now, scripts are powerful, and the reason for this is in network marketing, there's about 8 skills that you're going to have to be successful. And, 6 of the 7 or 8 skills, there are scripts for. You might be asking, well, what are those? Well, you need to have the skill and be able to recruit. Well, there's scripts for recruiting. There's inviting. There's scripts to do a proper invitation. Presenting. Scripts for doing that. Matter of fact, your company probably has you follow a script so that you don't say things that might get yourself in trouble. All right. Those are examples where you would stay right on what they're wanting you to say. There's legal aspects and ramifications that can be involved in that kind of thing. Okay. Following up. There are scripts for following up. There's closing. There's scripts for that. But the key is asking great questions, and most great scripts are in question format. So bottom line is this, in a nutshell, make sure that you use the scripts as a firm foundation and make them your own so that they sound natural, so that you're carrying on just a real conversation with real people. If you're going to utilize them and state them and ask these things verbatim, make sure you've done it so many times that it sounds natural and it doesn't come across as if you're reading a script. That can be detrimental and just a big time negative and do more harm than good. So, Christopher, hopefully we answered your question. Feel free to comment, share this below, share it on social media. Reach out to me, comment, let me know if there's any questions that I can help you answer when it comes to building your network marketing business and being successful. And with that being said, we'll see you at the bank.